The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Alongside Carson-Newman baseball coach Tom Griffin, I'm Michael Watchering, and this is the Eagles Sports Network. Carson-Newman beats Bluefield State 14-7, and Coach, coming off of Tusculum the other day, you get this one game sandwiched in between before the conference tournament. How do you sum things up from what you saw in all three facets today?
It's the game of baseball, and so first of all, we're blessed to be able to come out here and I've said this before. I've known Coach Hunter going way back when I first started coaching at Tusculum, and love talking to him about baseball and the experiences he's had in all his years there at Bluefield State, and then to be able to come out today and really appreciate what we get to do. I don't want us to ever forget that. This is a great opportunity for all of us to be a part of, to coach it, to play in it, just to be able to watch it. So that's kind of reflective in a way when you have games like this, because they're almost over, and you probably need to do that game one, game two, every game. There needs to be some reflection about it and some thanks about what we get to do. It's a game of baseball. We were hitting balls right at people. They did a good job battling, I thought, some of their hitters and hitting balls, hard contact, finding holes. And, as hitters, you can't get frustrated. It's easy to get frustrated when you're squaring it up and it's going to someone, but that's baseball. What you have to do is just you keep grinding it out. Don't let those lack of hits get frustrating to where it affects you later on. That's all you control. It's barrel getting the ball. If you hit it hard and guy catch it, that's all you can do. Be happy with the hard contact, because that's, for us, a quality at bat. We missed some signs, some things we get to work on tomorrow. We didn't do a good job with our signs and missed some signs, missed some things, a couple mistakes here and there, and that's what I enjoy more than anything, is the fact now we get to talk about it tomorrow, because in a couple weeks we're done, and then I get bored, and so now I still want to appreciate, keep working on the things we're making mistakes in, so we can get better as players and learn never to be like, well, it's the end, what does it matter? No, this is the training day. This is a game, whether it's 1 or 50. You treat it all the same. You try to get better each and every day, and that's what we want these guys to remember. It doesn't matter if you're first year on the job or you're retiring this year. You go to work with a purpose, do it to the best of your ability, do everything that's supposed to be done the right way, and treat others the way you want to be treated. And honestly, give thanks to God that we have these opportunities to do this, and never forget that.
We've seen over the last couple of years, as you've gotten deeper into the tournament, you've had to rely on guys that didn't necessarily get a lot of playing time throughout the regular season. But today you're able to get a lot of different guys in. How important was a game like this, just a few days before the conference championship, to get a lot of these guys some work against somebody else?
You got to have some depth in baseball. During the course of the year, you're going to have injuries where you need to have depth. That's what the fall is for, is to have guys prepared. We always say this club is only as strong as its weakest link. Whatever that weakest link is, we're only as strong as that guy, because that person is going to have to contribute at some point, whether it's on the mound, defensively or offensively. Mark Treadway's had some really good at-bats and done a good job, had good at-bats today. And, that's someone who can play multiple positions, first base, outfield, has had some at-bats here lately, which is good. And like you said, got other guys in the lineup just to see live pitching. You never know how that's going to come into play. We were able to throw multiple pitchers today. At least get them on the hill, pitching to someone different than ourselves. That's always good. And again, whether it's a good performance or a bad performance, the performance is the key, just to get out there and have bullets firing around so you can be prepared for battle.
What do you try to do over the next couple days in training to get this team where they need to be? You've won 6 straight, but you keep mentioning some things that you want to tweak here and there.
Yeah.
What do you need to do over the next couple days to get them ready for the tournament-style play that you'll start on Friday?
We're treating it like it's a regular season game coming up, and don't do anything different with how we're going to do our station work and the pace of which we're going to do things, the attention to details, be accountable, do it with enthusiasm and passion. We like that kind of pace in practice. I think it's quite different. We have station work where we're going from one situation to another. We like to mix it up as much as possible so guys don't actually know what we're going to do that day. and create competition. So we're going to do the same thing. You know, we look at it also, we got a lot of young kids, and it's kind of like having a bowl game. You get extra practices. Well, we got some extra practices ahead of us before we play to give our young guys more opportunities to be trained and get the right mindset. So that's what we're going to do. Continue what we've been doing. All we can focus on is the game, not the team. All we can focus on is being the best version of ourselves and worry about one pitch at a time. And that's what we've got to do in our training starting tomorrow.
Coach, appreciate the time. We'll talk to you in a couple days.
Thank you for all you do, Michael.
He's Carson-Newman coach Tom Griffin. I'm Michael Wattring, and this is the Eagle Sports Network.